she clearly, as you can see, is a MAGA supporter along with her husband that she's now separated from. And she took to the internet during election season to basically just troll. She made multiple videos. In this video, she's dancing to Lotto's Brokey. She's basically bragging about how, her husband takes care of her, pays all her bills. She doesn't have to work. And of course, she's going to vote for who he tells her to vote for when he's paying the bills. And a lot of women don't have men who will pay bills for them. And so, oh, I'm so angry because she doesn't want to vote for the same person as me. I don't care. I want to vote for the same person as him. The one who's paying my bills. If you had a choice to have your bills paid or to pay them, I think you would choose to have someone else pay your bills. Okay, let's flash back to our episode a couple weeks ago when that son of a serpent turned my phone off. Well, she once mocked her own people to please a MAGA man. When he left her broken and begging, guess who picked her up? I'll check the full story on my main channel before it disappears. Can't help but laugh at this creator here. So she clearly, as you can see.
All right, Shalom. Shalom, Akim. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises as due to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakadash. Next level honors to the elder bishops, elder apostles, and the men on down at GMS that do rule well. Shalom to you, beloved Akim, and shalom to you, few sincere sisters. Okay, quick hit. As you can see, we got an Eve here who fucked around and found out. Okay, to never trust that enemy. Okay, and not to be intermingling with Edomites. Okay, period, point blank. If not just Edomites, all heathenistic nations. Okay. Eve, you're not to be dealing with the heathenistic nations, okay? You're not supposed to be married onto them, okay? And there's a specific reason why the Heavenly Father got this set up like this. And you can see she went off. She's a MAGA, okay? And she was married on to a Edomite, okay? Listen, and clearly she's a wacky tacky, okay? So she's completely off, completely out of order, completely going off on so many levels, okay? It's so much I can say. It's so much I want to say, but I would rather not. I want to stay in the spirit and keep it as spiritual as possible, okay? So let's just go ahead and grab up some precepts, and Adon Ratazah, Yahweh Ratazah, this lesson be edifying and exhortating. So let's go ahead and do it. Now, this is the book of Deuteronomy, okay? 7 and 3 through 4, and it reads, neither shalt thou make marriages with them. This woman is married to an Edomite. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. Okay, so we're not supposed to be marrying other heathenistic nations, man. We're not supposed to be doing it. Now, we know specifically this is really going into women. Okay, the women of Jerusalem, the daughters of Zion. Okay, why? Because if they do that, they're going to bring forth heathenistic children, okay? And that's going to be intermingling them, okay? Now, for us men, we can have concubines, okay? An Israelite man can have any woman he wants because the seed line goes back to whoever the father is, okay? So the children she had with this man, okay, is going to be tares, okay? And the Lord is going to destroy this woman's children for her intermingling, okay? It's just that damn simple because the children that she had is Edomites, okay? They're tares. Now, I'm going to go ahead and let it play a little bit more and grab some more precepts. Let's go.
Is a MAGA supporter along with her husband that she's now separated from. And she took to the internet during election season to basically just troll. She made multiple videos. In this video, she's dancing to Lotto's Brokey. She's basically bragging about how, her husband takes care of her, pays all her bills. She doesn't have to work. And of course, she's going to vote for who he tells her to vote for when he's paying the bills. And a lot of women don't have men who will pay bills for them. And so, oh, I'm so angry because she doesn't want to vote for the same person as me. I don't care. I want to vote for the same person as him. The one who's paying my bills. If you had a choice to have your bills paid or to pay them, I think you would choose to have someone else pay.
Okay, so you see, okay, so listen, all this, okay, so listen, all of this men serving women, that shit is out, man. And this is another huge reason why this truth is like kryptonite to Eve, especially Eve, okay? And 2/3 of our nation, okay? Now, we know Eve make up the majority of our people because there's more Eves than it is Jakes out here. Okay, there's more Eves than it is Jakes. It's just that simple, man. Eve will not take accountability or get in order to save her life. She'll be willing to die other than to get back in order and follow the order the Heavenly Father got set up, okay? She talking about some, oh, he pays all my bills. He pays all my bills. Listen. As a man, we want to take care of our woman because listen, if you're doing everything you're supposed to do as a woman, then then your man is going to take care of you and do that either way it go. It doesn't matter, okay? Now, if he's not financially all set up like that to do that, then that's still your husband, that's still your man. You're not supposed to be dipping off and being a whore and being a harlot and leaving him just because he's not financially up, okay? You're supposed to be a helpmeet to your man, to your husband, okay? He's not necessarily supposed to be serving you. Okay, the Lord created you to be the helpmeet, Eve, and then in Esau Edom's kingdom, he flipped everything upside down. So he got these Eves out here thinking that you're supposed to serve them. Listen, this is the book of Proverbs 1 and Salakia. That's not what I want. Salakia. Let me go ahead and get that quickly, okay? Cause I wanna address that because these bitches gonna get in order, okay? It's just that simple, okay? You gonna have, a lot of them gonna have to taste that fire on this side because they just they refuse to get in order, take accountability, and this is why another reason why a lot of these Eves out here reject the truth because they don't want to get in order and take accountability. They don't want to get the hell back in order. All right, listen. This is the book of Genesis 2:18, and it reads, "And the Lord Yahweh, God said, it is not good that a man should be alone. I will make him an helpmeet for him." Okay, so you're supposed to be helping your husband, your man. He's not there to serve your ass, okay? Period. And you bitches gonna get in order either way, one way or another. It's coming. It's gonna happen. Let's keep going.
Okay, let's flash back to our episode a couple weeks ago when that son of a serpent turned my phone off. Well, she wants.
Oh, now he's the son of a serpent, but you was all booed up, married him, and had his children, okay? It says that he left her a single mom. Now look at you looking stupid. You fucked around and found out, okay? And now you single and pregnant, walking down the street. Let me stop. Listen, this is the book of Matthew 13 and 25. And this is Yahweh Shai speaking, the Messiah. And it reads, "But while men slept, his enemy came in and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way." And that's exactly what the hell this is. Okay, back in the day, it was done forcefully, but now it's being done willingly. Okay, as you can see, Eve literally got married to a MAGA, and she became a MAGA, and this is what it is, man. Now we know Eve is completely married to the serpent. Okay, period. Okay, so if anybody in that black spirit, talking about only date the black woman, shut the fuck up, bro. Okay, that's the stupidest shit you can say out your dumb ass mouth. Period. Now we know Eve is hand in hand with the serpent, as we know. Now, this is the judgment for her children. Let's go.
Lotto's brokey. She's basically bragging about how, her husband takes care of her, pays all her bills, she doesn't have to work, and of course she's gonna vote for who he tells her to vote for when he's paying the bills, and a lot of women don't have men who will pay bills for them, and so, oh, I'm so angry because she doesn't want to vote for the same person as me. I don't care. I want to vote for the same person as him. And when he's paying my bills.
Yeah, Eve through. Eve is so damn through, it don't make no damn sense. You can see she got the graven image on her neck. You see what time it is. You know what time it is, okay? So a fake white man is her God, period, okay? And she's going to fuck around and find out as she just fucked around and found out. Listen, this is Matthew 13 and 29 through 30, and it reads, and this is Yahweh Shai speaking again, and it reads, "But he said, Nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest, and in the time of harvest I will say to the reaper, Gather ye together first the tares," listen up, "and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn." Okay, so by her having offspring with this Edomite, she literally had Edomites. Okay, so they're going to come out looking like a damn Jake, but will be a Edomite. Okay, that is tares. And the Lord is going to burn them with fire. Let's keep going. I'm only going to grab a few more and close this thing out because, listen, there meant to be nothing long. Just a quick hitter. And Eve, your children going to get burned with fire. It's just that simple. You out of there, girl. Your ass is cooked. Okay, and you look bald-headed, too. Let's go.
Choice to have your bills paid or to pay them, I think you would choose to have someone else pay your bills. Okay, let's flash back to our episode a couple weeks ago when that son of a serpent turn my phone off. Well, she wants more.
Yeah, so you see how fast she switched it up? Now he a son of a serpent, but you was just all booed up, loving him, okay? Because he was providing for you and doing everything. But look, you done fucked around again. You done fucked around and found out, okay? Not to be intermingling with the serpent, with Esau, Edom. That's your dumb ass fault, okay? Period. Now listen, this is Isaiah 14 and 20. And it reads, "Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be reowned." So there you go, man. So by her being literally joined onto them, she's defiled herself. She's defiled her offspring. She's defiled. And listen, the Lord let it be known that the Lord was absolutely clear on how he stand and what his stance is about Eve intermingling with heathenistic nations and why it's not good to do that. Okay, it's just that simple. And he told us not to trust our enemy. Okay, because as iron rusteth, so does his wickedness. And we know Eve is hand in hand with the serpent. And now again, she just fucked around and found out, man. I'm gonna grab one more and close this thing out. And I just want to hurry up and drill it in on why she was not supposed to have did that, man. Now she gonna learn. She gonna learn today. Okay? She gonna learn today.
Bragging about how, her husband takes care of her, pays all her bills, she doesn't have to work, and of course she's gonna vote for who he tells her to vote for when he's paying the bills, and a lot of women don't have men who will pay bills for them, and so, oh, I'm so angry because she doesn't want to vote for the same person as me. I don't care. I want to vote for the same person as him, the one who's paying my bills.
Listen. Shut the hell up, Eve. Okay? Listen. And she's gonna be one of them ones, okay, in Isaiah, when Isaiah 4 and 1 pop off, she's gonna be one of them ones running after Jake, okay, trying to she's gonna be one of them main ones running after Jake saying, "Oh, you don't have to pay my bills, I'll buy my own food and wear my own apparel, long as you just let me be called by your name and take away my reproach." Yeah, she's gonna be one. I can see it. It's written all over her face. Okay. She's a wonderful, beautiful candidate of that. And best believe, you know what? And that Edomite, man, probably done got tired of her stank ass attitude, her stank ass entitlement. Okay, probably her stank ass pussy. Okay, because listen, Eve be having coochie. Eve coochie be stanking, man. Okay, that's part of the curses, and clearly she's bald headed. That's not her real hair. That's not her real hair. Okay, she's bald headed, and she's definitely her diet probably all fucked up, eating the shit that the Edomites eating. And listen, eating all kind of abominable foods and just the whole nine, man. You know she ain't following nothing the Heavenly Father told her to follow, clearly. So you know he probably got tired of all that bullshit that she coming with and her entitlement, her stank ass attitude, and then she done fucked around and found out. Listen, this is the book of Numbers 1 and 18, and it reads, "And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their polls." Okay, so the children she had with that Edomite man is absolutely Edomites, tares, and they will be destroyed with fire. It's just that simple. Judgment is coming. Okay, it's just that simple. Okay, if she even make it to Isaiah 4:1, because she may damn well get judgment brought upon her sooner than we think. Listen, I'm gonna grab one more and close this thing out because I've seen enough and I'm done here. So listen, this is the book of Proverbs 1 and 26, and it reads, "I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh." Okay, and that's exactly what's going to happen with you, Eve. We're going to laugh at you. And how the Lord going to laugh at you? By his men. Okay, we're laughing at you. Okay, you're done. You're cooked. You're through. You're going to laugh at your calamity and mock when your fear cometh. And that's exactly what the hell we're doing. Okay, because you are an abomination. So I'm going to go ahead and close this one out. I hope it was edifying and exhortating. I'm going to shut it down and give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Hey, shalom to the next one. Shalom.